after last night's dramatic showdown, well, it was all a dream, wasn't it? Emmerdale's Ray, that's actor Joe Absolom, is telling us why we could be about to see a very different side to him. Good luck to you. Now, last night, Emmerdale aired a special standalone episode focusing on the relationship between April and her dad, Marlon. But not everything was as it seemed.
I killed a man. I smashed the bottle over his head and then I realised he was dead, Dad. He was dead.
Get out! Get out now!
What did we say, April, about telling anyone?
I won't tell you again. You get out of my house or I'm calling the police.
I don't think so. April? April? Where did you go? Are you okay, sweetheart?
Well, Joe Absolom, who plays Ray, joins me now. 'Twas all a dream.
Was all a dream.
And look how horrible and bad you were, even in a dream.
Even in a dream.
Even in a dream.
Literally.
I couldn't believe it, first of all. I'm like, what is going on? And then it was,
When I read the script,
yeah.
and they said it's a two-hander between April and Marlon. And I said, why have they sent me the script? And anyway, I read it, and then it's where I come in and shoot Mark, plays Marlon. I was thinking, how am I going to face him at the coffee machine if I say, I've only been there 10 minutes and I shoot, like, really key member of the cast who's been there forever.
I know.
He's been there, and he's a fantastic actor, so I felt, as I read it, I thought, oh, no, I'm going to have to, just say sorry. But then I carried on reading and it was a dream.
And it was all a dream, so it was all fine.
So it was okay?
It sort of was all fine. He's still a terrible, terrible character. You do a very good baddie. You are a very
I think as I get older, I keep getting the parts.
You do.
I'm either a plumber or a murderer.
Exactly, or a murdering plumber.
Well, that's not been. We haven't done that yet, Lorraine. But
Just wait. Just wait.
That
It'll
could
happen.
be a Netflix special.
Are we going to see a different side to this guy? Do you think? Because obviously his mother, for goodness' sake, has to take a lot of the responsibility for the way that he has turned out.
Blame the parents.
Always. But the thing about something like Emmerdale, especially Emmerdale, actually, is you do get to see the full person. You know what I mean?
I think because it's a soap and because you get to do so much, because we film so much, we get to tell a lot more about each character. So,
of course.
There is a different side to Ray, and he meets Laurel, who runs the cafe, the Hide, and he finds a relationship with her that is blossoming and hopefully very good.
Yeah.
And you will see a different side, But it's quite good to be evil. It's quite good to walk in and shoot someone.
Well, the thing is, would you ever want to be on the other side of the law and be like a copper?
Do you know what?
I could see you as a copper.
Yeah, I would, because as I said, I'm always in the police interview room. I'd like to be the interviewer where I'm like, where were you at 9 o'clock?
Thank you. I could see
I think that would be good. I think that would be good. And sort of driving around trying to solve the problem. Because often if you're a guest and you come on as the sort of bad guy, you have most of the acting to do. The police is quite a simple role.
That's true.
Because you just say, where were you and what were you doing? Whereas the actors go, I was crying and it was a nightmare and I shot them. So, I think it'd be quite an easy job.
No, exactly. The thing about you is you've never really stopped working. I mean, obviously, as an actor, there are times when you're not.
Yes.
And that's scary, especially you've got 3 kids. But, when going way back to EastEnders when you were but a child, I mean, you really were a baby, that kind of launched you. And then after that, you've just been doing so many different projects. You could have stayed there. That's the thing. It's a difficult decision to make. Sometimes it's not yours to make, but a difficult decision to make to leave such a great job.
Yeah, I mean, I left EastEnders when I was 20, so I just...
You're just a baby?
Well, I didn't feel like a baby. I felt like I knew everything.
Well, you do.
Now I do, obviously.
Of course you do. But I know, look, for goodness sake, brilliant stuff. But you have got this career where it looks like you've made really brilliant choices. Is that the case, or is it just luck?
I think about this a lot. No, I have very little ambition. I just sort of drift between sort of employment and unemployment. But I'm good at being unemployed as well, so it's okay.
You're also a musician, and I know music
means...
Well,
I got to play sort of guitar,
No,
but not...
you're a musician. You're a musician. And I was saying to you earlier on that Emmerdale have got a great band.
I hear this. No, I haven't heard them.
Really good band.
Well, I haven't heard them, but...
They're excellent.
I know there's... yeah, I heard they did a gig recently. It was very good.
It was very, very good.
So
you'll
maybe,
be right in
hopefully,
there.
they'll ask me to sort of join, or I can, play the triangle at the back or something.
Why not? It sounds brilliant. But that's a great thing to have as well, isn't it? And like I was saying, you've got 3 kids.
Yeah.
Eldest is 19.
Yeah.
Any signs of wanting to do what you do, or wanting to do music, or wanting to do the arts, or wanting to do stuff like that, or are they just still finding their way?
Lila's sort of doing her own thing. She's got an apprenticeship, and then Casper's
Great.
15. He wants to be an actor.
Does he?
But he just watches Stranger Things and says, like, Dad, I want to do that.
I want to do that.
He just watches, like, he wants to be in a Marvel film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I said, well, join the queue, mate.
I know, but that's good. And the thing is, they see you doing it and seeing you enjoying what you do. So
I guess so.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, I mean, you just want them to be happy, but part of me wants them to have a proper job. Like have a Christmas party, have fun things to do. Because as a self-unemployed actor, it's very boring.
No, do you know that's actually true? You never think about that, but you're right. But isn't it amazing that even, I remember years and years ago, doing an interview with Judi Dench, and she's still worried about the next job.
Yeah.
I mean, Judi Dench.
No, I know.
So it's part of what you have to do.
Yeah, and I sort of got used to that feeling of kind of whenever you get to the end of a job, you think you're never going to work again. And then you sort of get another job and you think, great, and you relax for a little bit, and then as that job finishes, you go, I'm never going to work again. And it's sort of like a weird cycle that I'm in. That,
you will always work. Listen, Joe,
still here.
you will always be working. And meanwhile, we can see you in Emmerdale. It continues tonight at 7:30 on ITV1, and it's just going through such a great run just now, and you're a very big part of that. So it's great to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you
for having
so
me.
much.
Thank you.